All right, let's go to the match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Round 5 of the WMCQ in Indianapolis, Indiana. In the booth right now is myself, Ray Punzalon, along with Brian Colwell, and we are jumping straight into the match. Sam Wade, we saw he has a sweet blue-red build, and Taylor Gunn, as we see, starting off with green-white, leading off with Experiment 1 at the perfect time.
Yeah. He's going to throw out up main phase Celestia Charm in order to evolve his Experiment 1 and hit Wade up for 2 damage.
Yeah, he's in a rush there. He's jumping in, puts a token, attacking before finding a token. I think he's looking for a token for the Celestia Charm. The judge should help him out.
He's like, this is a feature match. Where's my soldier? Okay.
There it is, 2-2 soldier. So Sam Wade has a lot of cool options. He has Static Caster in his deck, Young Pyromancer, Goblin Rubble Master, Storm Breath Dragon. There's a lot of sweet cards and things that we don't see enough of. The Keranos and the Razeric.
You know what card I wish was in this deck? Shock.
Just classic Shock in this deck.
I guess he has 2 Mega Sprays.
So Experiment 1 played for Taylor, and then follows it up with a Fleece's Lion. But Fleece's Lion, in response to the Lion, Charm's going to take down the original Experiment 1.
Yeah, before it hits him for 3, or evolves up to 3. It's going to use one of his worst removal spells to take care of that guy.
So Sammy draws a Storm Breath Dragon. His hand's sitting with a, looks like...
I saw a Lightning Strike in there.
Yeah, Lightning Strike in there. I'm not sure the other ones may have been...
Stoke the Flames, or...?
They may have been Storm Breath Dragons. Couldn't get a good look at it.
Well, there's a Storm Breath all the way on his right.
Not sure what the left cards are.
Kind of doubting he has 2 more.
Ooh. Sam gets punished for waiting on that Lightning Strike.
Yeah, I think he probably should have done that in his turn.
Yeah, the Celestia Charm's able to save the Fleece's Lion. This game might be already out of reach for Sam.
You think he's going to learn his lesson here? Nope.
Stoke the Flames. See, now Sam again does not use a spell on his turn. Now if Taylor drew that 5th land, Sam would not. Sam doesn't have the opportunity to respond really.
Oh yeah.
To the land coming into play. Now he's just stuck. Coming in at 7, you have to shoot a guy that you don't really want to kill.
I mean, he could just bluff it. He could just be like, okay, I'll take it.
See, now we have to shoot down. He has to shoot down Experiment 1. Taylor doesn't care. He'll probably just monstrous his Fleece's Lion.
What do you think of just taking it there? Like, I guess he's at 7, but like
ends the game.
But like, if Taylor might just monstrous there, right? Oh, he had a 2/2 attacking too, so he had to make a move.
So, seemed like a good point for Taylor, just a monstrous over there, and the game's over that quick.
Well, Green-White's a quick worker, you know.
Well, we did see the key play, that Lightning Strike.
Yeah.
That Lightning Striking on his turn. He gets punished right away by the Charm.
I think that was definitely a winnable game for Sam.
Yeah, definitely. But, I mean, let's look at their sideboards. So this is what we got going on in Sam's sideboard. Let's start off with there. What do you see here that you think you might... The Polymorph Jest?
Well, I think the Jest is... We could be seeing the Jest here.
Yeah, the Polymorph Jest, if you didn't hear us earlier, he has Static Caster in his deck to help combo with Jest.
I like Static. It also combos with his burn spells. He can just... he can actually just finish creatures off with that 1 extra point, maybe. Like, sometimes the problem with this green-white deck is I think a lot of their creatures might extend past the amount of burn that the spell was going to give him, you know, like a 2 damage spell on a 3/3 or something.
Exactly. And his other options, Amizium Mortars, Ratchet Bomb.
Ratchet Bomb seems like a great board here.
Gorgon's Head. Gorgon's Head combined with, Static Caster? Just shoots down a team. It doesn't get a couple pieces.
The old Death Touch figure.
I've done that unlimited a bunch of times. I feel like I
mean, you remember the good old days of Spark Mage and Basilisk Collar. Right?
Yeah, there you go. Cutting Spark Mage, Basilisk Collar. That was a nice little combo. Yeah. So we get to see a little version of that today.
I bet we see a Gorgon's Head coming here. I would not be surprised.
This is the type of matchup you do want it. And Taylor, we're looking at his sideboard. What does he have over here? God's Willing, possibly.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna bring all. He just has to react to his opponent's burn spells.
So he has God's Willing, he has Loxodon Smiter, Reclamation Mage, Citizen Tactics, Skylash, and Unflinching Courage as his options. Looks like God's Willing for sure. The others, Skylasher, you bring in a lot of blue decks, but this is blue-red, and it's just not as good. It's blue-white. It's fine. It's
protection from one of his colors, but it's uncounterable, right?
Yeah.
The counter spells are probably coming out. I don't see a Skylasher coming in, but
yeah, it's not much there. We have Banishing Light. Maybe Banishing Light because he doesn't know what to expect from Sam's deck, what his finishers are. Maybe he does expect Keranos, so it's an answer to Keranos. That match was really quick, and being a good reason being a rogue deck for Sam is his opponents don't know what to do against him.
Right.
So we'll see what he ends up doing, but at least it looks like they both have a couple options, a couple choices to do here.
Taylor can't have any idea what's going to happen. As far as he knows, he's in some burn deck. He doesn't say anything. Like, oh, you're splashing blue instead of white. Maybe he just boards as if it's a burn deck.
Is he imagining it's like the Boros burn deck, but blue splash for... What could he expect?
I guess is a charm might
yeah, that doesn't go to the face too well. Unless he thought is a charm was a good draw spell. Who knows? We'll see how
added burn, right?
Yeah. We'll see how Taylor reacts to the minimal information he got from game one.
I'll trade 3 non-burn spells for 2 burn spells.
I like that deal. I like that deal a lot.
3 cards.
I'm like secretly rooting for Sam Wade just because his deck is sweet.
Yeah, I always root for the rogue deck. You know me.
Yeah, in the back tables we have Andrew Backstrom against Rob Woodsworth. Backstrom's playing looks like just mono blue. They're typical mono blue deck.
Blue,
they're both.
Yeah, it's a straight mirror.
Are they? And pretty much no.
Not like perfect mirror.
Yeah, but no special cards there, no splash or white. But it looks like we're jumping into the game. Right now, Sam's looking at his hands, keeps it, and just leaves off with a mountain. In his hand is Mizium Mortars. Can't make out the rest, a Mutavault. And for Taylor's turn, he draws a Plains. So, no experiment 1 start for Taylor. Sam's got to be happy for that. Young Pyromancer. Taylor's deck probably does not have a way to remove that. Banishing Light and Citizen Tactics are some options, but I don't think Taylor would have thought of bringing in Citizen Tactics.
Yeah.
So
he's going to want to kill that in his turn. Mizium Mortars.
Yep. Oh, Flashes the Lightning.
Flashes the Lightning, so he's still got all these.
Wait, and is he going to miss a token?
I hope not. Maybe they're just asking for a token here. It looks like they paused the game.
Okay. So we do have a lot of tokens available for the players at the table, so he may just be looking for the right one. I mean, at the very least, even if he misses a token, he's not going to miss his attack base, too, right?
Hey, when you're a red-blue deck, you don't miss your Pyromancer triggers. And
yeah, this is what you do.
That's why you're playing the deck. You want to spin as many little 1/1 elementals in play as you possibly can.
I
wish there was a Master Waves in here, just to, this for the full
just
elemental pump.
The token deck. Just that was the whole thing.
You can pump your Pyromancer tokens with.
They're elementals as well.
They're elementals,
oh my gosh! You don't get many tokens with it, but they help your other tokens that you got earlier from the game.
Yeah, the devotion is not the best.
All right. So tokens for both players there.
They both get elementals.
Doesn't look like there was actual elementals available. And Pyromancer doesn't attack because of the token.
Of any color.
On top of Taylor's hand, we see a Silencia Charm, his Mana Confluence, Boon Satyr, a Loxodon Smiter. I think the Loxodon Smiter, yep, that was sided
I like the young Pyromancer Stoke the Flames synergy. That's kind of nice,
It is pretty sweet. That Stoke the Flames there is able to take down the Smiter if he does decide to go with that line.
Hopefully Sam has learned his lesson and starts main phasing these creatures.
Is Ecstatic Caster in his hand.
He's a little mana screwed, though.
Stoke the Flames, 2 Lightning Strikes. He is mana screwed, but doesn't seem to be in rough shape. And Stoke the Flames will take down the Loxodon Smiter. Taylor pauses him for a second.
He's a 25 land deck, so he's not running real well with the lands here.
He has lots of spells to make more tokens. Command of Confluence in play. Soldier of Pantheon drawn by Taylor, which cannot be shot down by his Ecstatic Caster.
A little surprised that Elemental did not attack last turn from Taylor Gunn when he played the 4/4.
Oh,
he definitely would trade the Elemental for a Young Pyromancer, I would think.
So
Pyromancer.
Soldier's pro multicolor, right? If I remember.
Yeah.
And it also gains life when multicolor spells are played. There's Magma Spray. More tokens are going to be made here.
Oh. Maybe not. Oh, more tokens will be made, but.
Yeah, but now the Boonsater does pump the token in a different way.
It certainly does.
Not the typical way Boonsater pumps the other creatures. Triggers being left on the stack. Sam is thinking here. Does he have another? What can he have here? He could be possibly thinking about a Stoke the Flames.
He could have a Stoke the Flames.
But if he has Stoke the Flames, don't you just kill the Boonsater then?
No, you kill the two.
No, you kill the Boonsater and then
you
the
kill any of the creatures.
Anything but the token again.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Sam Wade has the most. That's the tightest player I've seen.
Well, I mean,
but
maybe he saw this deck somewhere else and, it seemed like a good idea. And he's learning it throughout the tournament. He's doing well, despite the mistakes, so the deck could still be very powerful. I mean, maybe Sam realizes now exactly what happened. He'll get a couple tokens, though not as good as this turn could have been. And it looks like he missed a token, too, because he played Magma Spray and Stoke the Flames, and there's only one additional creature in the board on play. So he missed.
It's true. Well, Taylor held up his token, saying, "Hey, this is resolving." It looked like, and then he played another spell.
Wow. So, yeah, Sam missed the token trigger there, missed an opportunity to kill two creatures, and now, Taylor might just run away this game.
Taking control here.
It's another game where it seemed like Sam has the tools to win, but just making a couple mistakes here and there. Draws the island.
Yeah, the island is pretty critical. Might be able to.
I mean, is it Staticaster?
I'm really hoping we don't see a mistake with Staticaster not be able to hit that pro multicolor guy.
Yeah. I mean, it has a counter on it, so it's going to be harder to see that, right?
Block with Elemental and then try to shoot it.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That would be interesting if it ended up that way. All right, Sam thinking here carefully.
He's been blown out for waiting before, but now he's in a position that he should be waiting. So it's kind of like a lot of things can be going through his head here. Yeah,
despite a couple mistakes, he still has some play available. I mean, there's this Ajani he's thinking about. How do I have to kill the Ajani? He has a Static Caster in his hand that could team up with a token to take down Boonsater. He has a couple hidden cards we don't know about. Oh, there's a Rebel Master.
Go to my combat stamp.
He's like Taylor with the come at me, bro.
So there's the Rebel Master. Are they going to go after the Johnny? So, all right, let's see here.
It's like Shield's down here.
Johnny is down.
Taylor will take one.
You take one, Jason? I took one from here. Everybody else went at a time. So on that 18, I took one from Manacon. Oh, one from
All right, I think they're just clarifying what attacked the Johnny versus who attacked Taylor's face. So Taylor right now he has
Samoth with just a 2/2 Goblin on defense.
7 power on the board, so if he has a land, Boonsater, he could possibly win the game. I mean, Rabble Master can block, but Sam may have options.
Has a worm, which he might want to just main phase here, considering Sam has blue mana now. But
all right, 5th land played. So Rabble Master looks like is going to block Boonsater. There is a Silencia Charm to allow Boonsater to live. All right, so that's going to come in for 7 total. Sam will go to 4. But Sam has a lot of blockers, and it's nice to have the Silencia Charm down.
Yeah, it's nice to get rid of the trample.
Yeah, the trample is gone, so he doesn't have to worry about that as much.
A fairly gigantic trampler will be out of the way.
Storm Breath of Dragon was picked up for Sam for his turn. Not exactly what he was looking for. Lightning Strike in his hand.
This deck, he's like, despite the errors, he's still in this game.
Yeah, and passes the turn with no attacks there. I don't like no attacks.
Yeah, I don't know why you would need all of those blockers.
No attacks. It's
at least the young Pyromancer, right? Like, please.
Yeah, that's not blocking. Please tell me it's not blocking.
Please.
And he had Lightning Strike in his hand. It's kind of interesting. Like Sam had a couple of different choices this game to definitely pull it way in his favor. Though, given how the game has played out, he's definitely
played a worm.
All right, played a worm in response.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay,
it just makes me want to make my own blue, red, and blue.
So, this Boonsater shouldn't even be here right now. It was that one turn where he just misread what was happening with the voice token.
Right.
He just
didn't realize it was going to die anyway.
He definitely overthought that situation. Forgot that he could kill the Boonsater, so that then the token naturally dies to the Magma Spray rather than doubling up on spells in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Very interesting. It looks like they're searching for a worm token. I believe there's worm tokens there, just can't locate them. Regardless, there's the worm token that they're utilizing for now. So we're looking Pyromancers up there, along with 4 elemental tokens and a goblin on Sam's side. He draws a spell for his turn. Not sure what it is.
It looked like a lightning strike.
Oh, it's a lightning strike. So lightning strike could help here. He could double block the token now.
He could quintuple block the token.
Let's see. So I'll see. I mean, personally,
I throw them all in front.
You want to put them all in front and not use your lightning strike?
Well, it's tramples, so.
Oh, the token
he's at 4.
That's
so
right.
I think you just cut your losses here.
So yeah, he does.
He's going to trade 5 for 1.
All right, and all those were results of other spells being taken.
Right.
So it's kind of nice.
Anyway.
Plays the Static Caster end of turn. Oh, another worm's going to be coming into play.
Taylor wisely playing around with the counter spells. Could be in Sam's hand.
All right, so Sam still needs a lot of help over here.
Maybe he'll draw Polymorph for his Jest.
Oh, he draws a Static Caster. Does that do anything for him? It gives him... Well, Static Caster's toughness, is it a... How big is his toughness? Is it 2?
3.
3? Oh, 3. So he can play 2 of them, kill a Boonsater, and then block with 1? One option.
Or he could... no, he can't... Yeah, he's... Yeah, that's rough. It's rough.
It definitely is.
What if he drew Polymorph for his Jest there? That would have been so nuts.
All right, Plains.
Taylor is absolutely out of gas. So if he could just get rid of this 5/5.
What is it? His hand's totally blank. I thought I saw some. Oh no.
Oh, he has a lion.
Fleece lion. All right, 5/5 here.
Let's see what happens.
He might have to just maybe. Ooh, it's tough here. Double block, kill it with lightning strike. You've got to get rid of this token.
He could activate Mutavault and double block it, and then he could keep his Static Caster alive.
That's true.
He's at the point where he probably has to play around. He can't really play around tricks anymore. If he be losing the land, it makes it so he can't play the second Static Caster and kill the
and we
Boonsater, but he still has the lightning strike. So I think I actually just activate Mutavault and double block, but he's going to die instead. I think.
He gets a token before blocks.
Oh, he does get a token.
Okay. So now his options are, let's see, he has...
Which could stabilize him at 1.
And then he could shoot the Boon Satyr, double block to kill the token, and his Static Caster on taps, right? Oh, double block right there. So right now...
Okay. It's a line. All right.
All right.
Shoot it. That's a...
So one damage will be coming to Sam's face. But Taylor still has his Fleece Mane line. Oh, doesn't play the Fleece Mane line.
Maybe he's waiting for 8 mana.
Mutavault drawn. Plain.
Draws a Lockdown Smiter.
There's the Fleece Mane line. So he just wanted to make sure he is able to monstrosity it.
Right.
They don't want to just throw it away to another Lightning Strike or something like that.
It's pretty critical. Like I think if he has a monstrous lion, there's almost nothing Sam can do to remove it.
He does. He has Stormbreath Dragon. It doesn't remove it, but it sits in front of it all day.
But it's a 4/4. Oh, it's pro white.
Pro white.
Yeah, you're right.
Just stands there,
You're right.
standing its ground. Nope, that's not a red land. So he can chump with his Static Caster. Still has an opportunity to draw a red land. No monstrosity there. Being very careful to play around the Lightning Strike that may sit in Sam's hand. All right, chump by Mutavault.
Maybe you can confuse Taylor and do not tapping too low.
Yeah, if Taylor just
Taylor actually can't play anything else now, because if he does, it just gets shot.
He can play
he can. He has a 8th land, so he's okay.
Well, you still got to shoot it just to shoot it, right? All right, shoots it down. Nothing happens. So now, really needs this mountain right now for the Stormbreath Dragon.
Yeah, Taylor's still not out of the woods. Like, you're right. I think a Stormbreath Dragon could put him back in the game.
Ooh, what is it? It's not. It doesn't look like it's a mountain.
At the very least.
You'd slam it down if it's a mountain, right? Ooh, it goes down to 1.
tough beats. He has take 2.
And he stays close here.
And he plays the Stormbreath Dragon. And still alive.
This is it's like, still getting.
Taylor can't even tackle both creatures because he can just like chump with his Static Caster and kill the 4/4.
And you know the other card in Sam's hand? It's another Stormbreath Dragon.
Oh, but another.
It's very fun right now.
Another Smiter.
There's a Stormbreath
another dragon.
And it's funny how this game looks like it would have been well into Sam's hand if he
just keeps hanging on.
All right, so he untaps. It looks like he has an answer. Whatever it is, looks like he has an answer. Pyromancer.
Young Pyromancer. Still in it.
All right. Taylor could just have Silencia Charm as well. Oh, draws a land first and drops down the Shivan
Still alive. Still stabilized. We're okay here. Everything's all right.
Ooh, voice is drawn for Taylor's turn.
That's going to make it a little hairier for Sam Wade.
So it can't.
It's too many. He's 1 mana short of Monster Sing.
Yeah, just 1 mana short. It's real interesting. If he draws a land, I think Sam could win this. Can it? Is it close?
He's going to respond. He's
Lightning Strike and the Smiter.
A Smiter. Make a guy.
To make a token, and then shoot it down.
Shoot all the Smiters for 1.
Okay. All right. Now, if he draws a land, can he kill Taylor?
1 Pyromancer. For the kids, 1 Pyromancer or Polymorphous Chest.
All right, so Sam has really made a game
just
out of
off the top would turn this entire game around for Sam Wade.
This game got real interesting. I mean, a land, I think, would allow Sam to win in a turn.
It's just ludicrous how he's still in it.
Like Monster String on Taylor's turn. Doesn't look like it's a land. He's what does he have there? This match has gotten real fun. Is he? Maybe he has adjusted. He's just making sure. Hey,
Yeah, maybe.
Does this work? Oh no! Turn and burn.
And burn.
Turn that. Burn that.
Turn
We
and
could have
burn.
turned and burned the lion. Why didn't he do that?
It has hexproof, right? Or is it just?
Oh yeah, it does.
indestructible?
It does.
Yeah, hexproof. All right.
Okay.
Kills the
Got
smiter.
another token. Opponent has 3 creatures. I think the dragons could come in now, right? Like,
3 at least one of the dragons, right?
I would. I mean, if
Wow.
he attacks with both,
Yeah,
I mean,
then he wins.
He's got him the next turn.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that would have been game.
Sam just missing some little things here and there.
Yeah, I mean, it
Like-
would have been a gutsy attack, I think. But
At
I
least one of the
think he's in a
dragons
position where he should be making it.
Well,
Like
definitely
we
one of the
thought he was
dragons,
out
yeah.
of this game around turn 4.
Yeah.
He's just grinding his way back in.
Scryland, Turn and Burn was kept on top. Had a good view of that. But a Stormbreath Dragon has to come in here, I think. At least
Yeah,
one of
I don't
them.
know how you can't attack with at least one Stormbreath Dragon.
At least one Stormbreath Dragon.
Please, for the kids, Sam Wade.
We'll see what he's doing over here.
Please attack.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Oh,
suspenseful.
we're at the edge of my
passes it.
seat.
So, let's think here. Why is he holding him back? Is he afraid of a haster? I can't.
Maybe
think of
he's
a haster.
afraid of a worm, a third worm coming
Third
out.
worm. That is a good possibility. So there's good reason there. But Stormbreath Dragon plus
Okay.
something else could block it.
He's got the turn and burn now, so it's a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Turn and burn Staticaster is a pretty nice little interaction too.
It is pretty sweet. All right, so Mana Confluence. Then we should Monstrosity a Stormbreath end of turn.
He should have done that during the upkeep, right? Or during draw step.
No, because he has Silencia Charm, so he wants to have his turn and burn mana
Oh.
available
Yeah,
in
true.
case something like that happens. Give him a couple options. Is it Staticaster drawn?
Well,
but that looks like
those
it's death,
those
right?
dragons look like they add up to his life total.
Yeah, it does. And we.
Oh, got there, boys.
We were seeing game 3. Despite what we saw early on, we saw Sam throw away a spell, unnecessary spell on the token when he could have killed another creature.
Right.
And we just saw some interesting lines. But this deck could be like a real player in the game. Look how many mistakes we saw happen in the game. He still took it down.
It's an incredibly forgiving deck. That's what we're finding out here.
Definitely there. It's interesting. Taylor making some adjustments.
What was your favorite part of that? That game was like one of the more entertaining games I've seen in a while. What was your favorite part? My favorite was when he needed a red land and he drew it. It was Steve Vance. You just see him. I know I have to play it untapped. I know I'm at 3.
It was very entertaining. Taylor making adjustments now that he's seen more of what Sam is all about. Let's relook at Taylor's sideboard. Now that he knows what's going on, what can he be thinking there?
Well, I'd still bring in those God's Willings, right? Maybe he has it already. The tactics give +1, right?
They do.
Like even those could save his creatures or like possibly take out one of those. Is it Staticasters that are causing all that trouble?
Yeah, but he can't kill Stormbreath Dragons with it. Right? It's nothing really could do. Unflinching Courage them.
Right.
Yes, Turn and Burns, you don't really want to do that. So God's Willing, if he hasn't had them already, and possibly set his tactics. Maybe the adjustments. I did see Taylor set aside 2 cards while he was sideboarding, so there's a good possibility there. We know he did the Smiter, and we don't know about God's Willing. We didn't see that throughout the game.
You know, the Skywashers, I mean, say what you want, they are immune to the Staticaster, so.
They are.
Turn burn. The turn side, anyway.
We have seen Sam take down creatures.
It looks like the other
They're
feature
out
match
of
is
range.
over.
Bakestrom looked like he was handing the slip to the judge, so he should be undefeated still.
Oh, I thought.
Was it?
I can't really tell who won. Oh, I think I can tell who won. Yeah. All right. Body language.
Yeah. So Bakestrom did
there's some head shakes leaving the table. I'm pretty sure Rob Woodworth lost the game. That match.
All right, now Okay. Sam's kind of smiling, knowing he barely escaped that last game. He's like, "Oh, I gotta play around game 3. maybe if I tighten up a little bit, I'll work out a little better now." Let's see what he got. Taylor seems confident, despite having lost that last game. He has a look of confidence in his eyes, at least.
I think he was confident he was going to win that game the entire time until like the last a second last turn maybe.
Oh man, we saw Sam. He stumbled on mana. He threw away a couple spells. He missed an attack.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Young Pyro, how impressive was that card in that game?
Yeah,
he just it came down turn 2, made about 8 creatures, traded, basically got a free 5/5 worm off of it. You know, like.
Provided insurance in the late game.
Yep.
And here we go. Oh,
like just guaranteeing a chump blocker sometimes if you have a creature that can trade well, like will save you so much damage.
So I know we talked a lot about Sam's side and some of the things that happened. Taylor may have still won that game. He used that Silencia Charm early to save a Boon Satyr. Maybe it was unnecessary.
I think you're right. I'm not sure he needed to save
Yeah, he could have just let it trade there and saved that for a finishing turn, especially when you know the type of blockers he has are 1/1 tokens. You could have sneaked in some turn in there possibly.
He was a little light on action, a little battle-flooded through the middle of that game.
But also it's a 4/2 and he has tokens.
He had the lion in his hand, I think, at that point. If you just put the lion down, he can't burn it away because you can just save it with your...
Yeah, with ability and monstrosity.
Yeah, with monstrosity. So he could have just traded for the burn spell like he did before.
So, yeah, that could have been a key mistake there.
Again,
that charm.
It was a 2-for-1, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
No.
Or was he just blocking and he pumped it?
I'm trying to remember what it may have been 2 tokens. I can't remember because I think he did trample over for 4, so I believe it was 2 tokens that did come through. Let's see if Sam's 6 is better than his original hand. I don't see any mountains in there, and he's going down at 5. He's on the draw, so a little better chance for recovery there. So we'll see what's going on here. And he has a couple cards that can help him catch up. His Ecstatic Caster might be able to help him out. Turn and Burns could help him catch up. So he does have
maybe a Pyromancer.
Yeah, Pyromancers to dig him out.
He actually functioned pretty well on 2 lands for a very long time, or 2 or 3 lands.
There's a lot in terms of just...
Yeah, he isn't playing a land light deck. He is playing 25 lands that we mentioned earlier. So it's not as a good amount of lands given the type of deck it is. So just out of the ordinary to see him draw so few in that last game. Hopefully we get an exciting game 3 despite the mull of 5.
And as we well know, like one Polymorphers just Staticaster could...
We're just waiting for that to happen. Here you go.
Rub my hands into space here.
All right. Here's Sam. Let's get that 5 out there. We have 3, 4, 5.
He's got a good 72 feet.
Oh, let's see. I don't see a single land. Oh, wait, no, I do see a land.
One Shivan Reef.
A land, a Rabblemaster, a Jace, and I'm not sure what else consists in his hand. He drew a Ral Zarek for his turn. Not ideal. Turn 2 Confluence for Taylor. He's going to lead off with a Fleece Mane Lion.
Sam's going to need a land here. Yeah. I think he might have a lightning strike in his hand, but I can't tell.
No, and he draws some Mizium Mortars and he's stuck on 1 land. All right, so pass the turn back. Taylor just comes in with a Fleece Mane Lion, draws a Voice or Resurgence for his turn. Yep. He's land light too, but applying pressure.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing to be stuck on 2 lands with that deck, though.
Draws an island. All right, so good timing for that.
Big land 2 for Sam Wade. He is going to Mizium Mortars away the Lion, leaving just a very fancy Grizzly Bear on the side of Taylor Gunn.
Taylor misses again. He has a Johnny's, a Smiter in his hand.
Sam goes to 14.
A couple more expensive spells.
It's going to give a lot of extra time here.
Right. And
Magma Spray. Normally the perfect answer.
So, all right, Taylor takes some damage off his Confluence, saves his guy, draws an Experiment 1. All right. Both players are landline. Right now would be a great time if Sam could lay out that Staticaster.
Well, Staticaster looks like it's going to get a free experiment one if he just main phases it here.
Yeah, the voice triggers when...
And would be able to...
when does voice trigger? When you play any spell?
Any spell on your opponent's turn.
Oh, that's what I thought. I was just hoping I forgot incorrectly. Oh, a good time to read it after you pass the turn.
Folks, I'm a little horrified right now.
It's okay. We've seen mistakes happen before, and he's came back.
Yes. Sam Wade is a player who mistakes just roll off his back.
Staticaster and Taylor does not forget.
Yes.
Sam's got to be kicking himself right now. Is he going to forget? There's a trigger coming.
It's when you play a spell. So it's going to get the token before the Staticaster actually.
Oh, no.
And
oh, no.
Yes, Sam's just going to get stuck with a blocker.
Well,
ouch.
I think Sam was shaking his head.
Mistakes were made.
All right. Polymorph chest. We're still there.
We can still draw a polymorph chest.
Here we go. We drew Steam Heads for the turn. We're at 9 life, but... All right. It's another situation. I got to take the 2.
He's going to take 2 again.
Ral Zarek comes into play.
Ral Zarek.
I can't recall all the abilities of Ral Zarek. It's been so long.
He can plus him and double shoot the experiment one or the voice of Resurgence if he wants.
Can he combo with this Staticaster to do something cool?
He's choosing the -2. Killing.
Oh man.
Killing experiment 1.
Okay.
I demonstrate.
All right, so we're seeing a Smiter to come into play.
Smiter added to the board. It's going to make the elemental a 3/3 again.
Taylor double checking Ral Zarek, making sure he's not missing anything there. I mean, it's been out for a while, but you don't see it too often. Today, we may have seen the most Ral Zareks in one day that any coverage has done in the last few months.
I've never seen that card played.
This is the second time today we've seen it play. It's going to go down.
All right, Ral's going to die.
We're in another situation where I believe... Are those Stormbreath Dragons? Which Sam may be able to change Stormbreath Dragons.
Oh, just like...
He's sitting on
a Stormbreath Dragon would set him up in a pretty good situation.
Yeah. He could be, once again,
just
setting up that situation.
Ride Rudder Stormbreath Dragons to victory again.
Yeah. Though I think this may have been the turn he needed the Stormbreath Dragon. He has a Jace Architect of Thought. He has a Rabble Master in his hand.
Man, why did he just bolt the Elemental token? This is bothering me so much. I don't like... Oh, Sam.
All right, so Sam's thinking here. He does have a couple of options. He has the Jace Architect of Thought. He has the Rabble Master in his hand. I think there may be 2 Jace Architect of Thoughts in his hand, and then he has 1 Stormbreath Dragon.
Well, I think... Well, you're at 7. I think you just have to play Jace and...
Plus it? Nope.
I mean, if you plus
Rabble
Jace...
Master. Now, was this a pre-combat Rabble Master, or did he announce post-combat? Oh.
The Goblin's going to come in. Taylor has to play on any burn spell. Any burn spell would kill his Loxodon Smiter.
There's another... Oh, no,
this is going to be an Ajani.
Ajani is just...
Ajani will definitely double strike this.
Last of its days, and the game is over. There you go. I mean, congratulations, Taylor, for advancing, though. You saw a couple slip-ups from Sam's side just to end this, game.